Libra Collective, welcome, welcome. I'm Nikki, your local vegan tarotist, and we're going to do a love reading. Quick love reading check-in for singles. See what's going on with you and your person, your connection. I'm going to do, the cards are all ready. I'm going to do 3 dings here, so get ready. Dinner's up. Order's ready. Maybe somebody works in the restaurant business. You or your person. But that's also, I often talk about the union and your twin flame, the person that you've made each other for each other, right? So it's like, this is your order. You've placed your order. Your order's up. The moon at the bottom here. Let's see what's going on with the masculine side of the Libra connection. Ooh, order's up. Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Oh yeah, order's up. I like that. I was going to say you could be dealing with a Taurus, but you could be dealing with an earth sign. We have a 7 of Pentacles. This is something you have long waited for. This person, this union, and maybe there was some doubt in the past about whether or not you're going to find it, but this feels very optimistic right now. Ooh, King of Cups. Tried to hide. This masculine could be hiding their feelings. They could be trying to, maybe you specifically meet them where you can't see them. You can hear their voice. Or maybe you've already met them and you hear their voice and then you turn around and there they are. So there's something about this person's voice. You may meet online, or, there could be a distance between you. And so this could be that dinging, could be, a phone call or some sort of message notification. Eight of Cups. Okay, so there's some reluctancy in the feminine side here because we've got the 8 of Cups, which is walking away and choosing yourself. Saying no to things that are unfulfilling. And with this King of Cups, maybe the feminine has dealt with love before, but this was a King of Cups who was trying to get back in the deck, who was trying to hide. This also, the cup is here, which would make this the 9 of Cups. And it's almost like right when the feminine's about to walk away. So this could be like in the nick of time. Maybe the name Nick or Nikki. Old Saint Nick as well. So maybe something around Christmas time. It's like right in the nick of time. So you could be receiving a present from this person that's going to represent their love for you. Maybe their love is the gift, right? Knight of Swords. That's fast communication coming in. Somebody is communicating about this cup. They want to have a talk about this. They want you to hear their voice. Maybe you've done some messaging with this person. There could be mixed messages there. Or maybe this person with that Knight of Swords, that would have been the Page of Swords, right? The pages come, they're like they are the sort of preparing stage. They hold the offer and they come in with a message, but the action is the Knight. So it could be someone that's just been sitting back, watching you from a distance. So maybe you go into this person's place of work. This could be a secret admirer that you don't even know. But this is a big secret here to be holding on to. So I feel like this masculine is bursting with this information. They're so ready. To give you this love offer. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I think there's just been the Emperor and the King of Cups again, and the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups again. We'll just keep going. Ace of Swords, right? I said what I said. This person, when they come in and say, they're not going to beat around the bush. They're not going to pussyfoot around it. Maybe something with a cat. Someone could have a cat here. Or be a Leo. But we have Gemini energy. We have Aries with the Emperor, Capricorn. And a lot of water with this masculine. Aces of Cups. I mean, this is the simplest reading, Libra. I'm wondering if how long it's going to be. Let's get some letters to see if A and G, N, F. There's that N, A. Fran Drescher. What is her? Wonder what her sign is. You could work with this person. This could be your employer. This could be a boss, right? Because the Emperor can represent like an older masculine, and there's the King of Cups here. This person could have facial hair, got like brown, auburn. But even if they're older, they recognize that the feminine has a much richer and older soul, and so they had to wait, because they're made of the stuff of emperors, but maybe they were in a pre-emperor state. Because with this Seven of Pentacles, you know, it's a younger masculine here. Maybe not chronologically, but it's, you know, he's younger in comparison to these. He doesn't have any facial hair. He looks like a boy. So it's like somebody came from that page into action, and they're going to come communicate, and they're coming with this air energy. So they're coming in this Libra energy with the swords. They're going to give you that communication that you desire, and that love. The loving cup. I don't know why I rolled that. Pink is the child, the inner child aspect of the heart chakra. It's the upper heart chakra. So it's like the heart, and it's closer to the throat. They could have this sort of apple in their throat. There's some nerves here. I think they're a little bit intimidated by this feminine, possibly. A little bit. They're impressed by them. They're not intimidated in a sense that they're putting them on a pedestal, or that they think they're lower. They don't think that they're a lower status, or they're not worthy of this love. They feel very worthy of this love, because this is what they've been working for. This is what they've waited for. This is what they ordered. 3. This is the Holy Trinity. It's the divine masculine, divine feminine, divine creation. You may have a child with this person, but they want to co-create with you. They're very impressed by you. And I put this one aside, and I wasn't going to pull from it, but we'll see, because we got a little bit of time here, and I don't want to shortchange y'all. But I think it's also, you know, you guys are usually busy, Libras. Go, go, go. So, maybe a quick reading is all you need. You just need a quick confirmation. 3 seeds. Money, red. More Capricorn energy with the red there. Which, if Capricorn's representing the Emperor here, you are represented by the Empress. So this is, and with the Lovers, you know, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but could be any sign, of course. But you could have strong, you could share these placements in your chart. Also with Capricorn, that's Christmas time. So it could be Christmas time, New Year's. It's like Old Lang Syne. May old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to. Yeah, this is new. I don't know the lyrics, obviously, but I always say it is, may old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to light. I don't think that's the lyrics at all. I actually, no, that's probably not the lyrics. Because, you know, that's more about people coming back together. I feel like you don't want a reconciliation. You don't want to deal with anything you've dealt with in the past. You've been there, done there, got the t-shirt, gave it to Goodwill. You're done with it. charged lilies. Yeah, this is like moving forward. Provides a much needed jolt. Keep away from water during use. Keep away from water during use. This feels like a little bit of a runner. So for some of you, this might be a reconciliation, and you're like, no, I don't want to go back into that because it made me feel too much, or it made me, it kind of is, it's the kind of love that makes you slow down. Look at this. They're living a very slow, humble life. They're on the ground. They're playing games together, board games. Libras tend to get bored very easily. So maybe you saw this person as, I don't know, kind of, for those of you who this is a reconciliation, or when you first meet this new person, you might be like, oh gosh, I don't know if this person is gonna be 11 on the clock there. There could be a little bit of that reluctancy that I was getting from the feminine. Because charged lilies, you're ready to go, crop. But this is what you wanted. And those things take time. But this is the kind of time, like, if you are overworking, or if you're someone who's engaged in casual connections over and over, it's like, yeah, that's a quick fix, but it's not satiating. It's not fulfilling you, which is why you're here, because you want your divine counterpart. You want the real deal. So it's going to challenge the ego, as a twin flame union will. Money and labor. This is going to be a labor of money, a labor of love. So again, you may meet this person at work, or they want to co-create something with you. They maybe they've watched your work ethic and they like that, but it's like you've been pouring your energy into other things that were not reciprocal. This is very reciprocal. That's all this is, honey. This is just, maybe you're from the South or something. Honey child, I feel like I want to be like, darling. Maybe this person's going to call you that. You know, there could be that age difference. So they might, you know, there might be, the age difference might take you back a little bit, because you're like, oh, they're so old, or they're so slow, or they're not going to be fun or exciting. And maybe this person's always dated younger or something, because they were looking for this like exuberance. But this connection, because it is patient, and because it gives you that reciprocal, it charges you. It's like an alternator and a battery, maybe something to do with vehicles. It's like it gets your engines charged up. Maybe a charger, Dodge Charger, or Charger. I can't say that. Maybe something with your phone charger. Maybe because it's like if you're on the go all the time, your phone could always be dying. That's kind of specific to people who, you know, that confirmation could be for just a few of you. But it's like that sense of, oh, if you're always going, you can never charge your phone. It's like you need to stop and recharge your batteries, and that's going to be the type of thing that actually fuels you. Because when you have a battery that you let die and you fully charge, it is more effective, it's more efficient, it's more productive than one that's always getting like half charged. So I think that could be a very specific confirmation. You could be charging your phone right now, or it could be, you know, the metaphor of needing to come into that rest and rejuvenation, and this person is going to help you do that. And this sense of them slowing you down, or this love slowing you down, it's not slowing you down from doing anything that is important in the grand scheme of things. You know, you might be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You have a long to-do list. I gotta multitask. No. This love is a very slow kind of love, which is the best kind of love, because that's the slow burn. That's the kind of love that, so you could have been in and around this person's sphere, and again, not even known who they are. This could be a secret admirer, but there's something about, like, you two are, if you don't work directly together, you could be in the same field, but the way that this person coming in with this earth energy and this water energy. It's coming in a very feminine yin energy. So it's very patient and fully fulfilling. And it's actually going to be, when you put your labor towards things that you truly love, when it's a labor of love, that's where the real money comes in. So you might be like, I gotta do this. I can't not go to work. I can't not be on the go, because otherwise I can't pay my bills. Yeah, you might pay your bills this month, but this is financial freedom, right? This is financial independence, this kind of love. Because of the work that you two are going to do together, I feel it's going to be beyond anything you've put your energy into before. We've got Pisces energy. Yeah, I love all this water. I love this water. It's so good. So that could, yeah, maybe you need to just take a drink, you know, take a little drink. This is going to be like your oasis in a desert. I think, you know, maybe something about 40, 4, right? You could be a life path 4. But that is the 4 of Wands. So that's, heavily referenced in the Bible. 440. So something to do with that. You might meet this person through church, but it's going to be very spiritual, right? It's going to be very spiritually satiating and fulfilling. So thank you for your time, Libra. I hope there was something in here for you. And until next time, I wish you well.